Today I'm going to face the final boss of my Solo Thief challenge, which is Chaos. I'm going to show off my items. As you can see, I only have one potion left. When I started this dungeon I had 99, so I used them all up until one potion when I got to the last boss. Here's my spells. The only one I really use is haste. Everything else can be used, but it's not really necessary. Here's my equipment here. As you can see, I think I got the best equipment a ninja can use. And my stats show off I got really good stats. I just hit level 50 the fight before this one, and my black mages are at level 1, no experience. Now it's time to face the final boss of Final Fantasy 1. And for those of you who haven't played this game before, the first boss you fight is a boss named Garland. And he betrayed the kingdom that you live in. And here you find Garland is actually the last boss. And he was sent back 2,000 years in the past, basically to get stuck in a time loop, I guess, and basically, get surpass the whole death thing. And it's pretty complicated. You really have to kind of look into it, what he's talking about and everything. But moral of the story is he went back 2,000 years. He became more powerful. The four fiends revived him. And now he's turning into chaos. Alright, here we go. We're gonna start off the fight now. Now mind you, this guy is a lot harder than he was in the original version of NES. A lot of the mechanics of the fight are basically the same mechanics, except for the fact that his health went from 2,000 health to 4,000 health. Which, I mean, it isn't really too bad, but when you're playing a level... well, not level, but a solo thief, and you don't have really any good ways to heal yourself in battle, it's really a matter of survivability, and you really have to survive till you dish out enough damage to kill him. That's basically all it comes down to. I know in most people, if they do a solo thief challenge, they can usually beat the boss. Maybe I can run like level 35, they can dish out 2,000 damage and just barely survive. The thing about this is, after a while, he heals himself for 9,999 health, and you have to do 4,000 damage before he does that. So I really have to buff myself up, endure a lot of attacks, and get ready to just dish out a ton of damage in just a few moves. So you can see here, I'm just basically buffing myself, and I've buffed my defense so I can avoid his melee attacks. I've doubled my speed with haste. Now I'm going to use giant clubs a bunch of times to increase my damage and increase my accuracy, which also increases the amount of hits done. Now if you noticed, I've taken in a lot of damage. I mean, you can see right here I have 242 health left, and I even attacked him yet. And one thing you'll notice here is I'm basically just getting strong enough to just go all out and destroy him. I even managed to mess up and accidentally use the wrong item, which this really could have been the end, just that one little mess up, because the first time I fought him I actually died and I had to do the whole dungeon over again, the final dungeon, and that was pretty rough. But this time I actually buffed myself a lot more. I didn't buff myself as much. I figured I could buff myself a little, mill him down, and hopefully he doesn't cure, but you can't get around him healing himself. Yeah, I do quite a bit of damage to him here, but as you can see, he does cure 4, which pretty much you can't out-damage that, so your best bet is to just keep on going at him so he doesn't... I'm not sure when his next cure 4 can be. I'm not sure if it's a random number or if it's just he does it a certain percentage of health, but I eventually get him down, and this ends my Solo Thief challenge. I'm finally done. This is probably one of the hardest challenges to do because it's very enduring, and it really, to me, it's worth it in the end. I kind of learned about a lot of game mechanics I never knew about. I actually got to enjoy a cool experience. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and all the videos that you might have seen in the past. And I went and skipped through the rest of this just to get to the end. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. See you next time, gamers. Now that I finished my challenge, now I need to figure out what to do next. Oh shit, not this again.